That's a future.
That's a museum?
Yeah, future museum.
Wow.
So now let's talk about hotel accommodations. Best view of everything. That place right there was a little museum we passed. It's about 10:30 here, so they cut it off around 10 o'clock. This hotel is off of the main highway. Shikser Highway is close to the mall. The train station is right there at it. Train station runs to like 2-3 a.m. The mall closes at 1 a.m. I mean, it's definitely the best. Right there, as you see, is the tallest building in the world. That's where everybody wants to go to. Now, let's talk about this hotel some more. This hotel is like I said, a Hilton. It has a balcony for less than $99 a night. There's another hotel up the street called the Fairmont. It is definitely top-notch diamond, but when it comes to getting the view at the price that you're getting, hands down, this Hilton is the number one to go to. This Hilton offers, again, a rooftop bar, club, restaurant, party scene for sure. I recommend it. It's very close to the train station. It's right by the Emirates Mall, Mall of Dubai, and the mall's open till like 1 a.m. And I'll tell you, being here, I never felt unsafe. Later on in the video, I'll go over transportation and cost. So here, as you know, being in Dubai, the Middle East, they do have standards. The Muslim attire, of course. I love going here. There's several places you can go, but if you bring your own money, don't get hacked. Get your money either from a bank or an ATM. Going to the bodegas, of course, it's like what we call them in the U.S. or markets, is going to give you better options. They'll run you about $20 for the whole attire. If you go into the mall, you're looking at more $40, $60, $80 upward dollars. So I decided to just go ahead and go to the bodega, buy cash only, no credit cards accepted at any flea market or the bodega. So later on in my trip, I met a group of friends here. This is a hotel that they selected. I stayed here for about 5 nights. It cost me about $2,600. Take it from me, I would not do it again. This hotel is very outdated. It is in the Palms area, so it's the Bezal area, but again, it's very far. To take the train to go everything uptown, it's far. You're farther from everything you possibly want to be at. Now, when it comes to the party scene, yes, this is like party central. They have multiple areas where you have parties at. Next door to it, you also can use their, they have a full water park. So if you have kids, yeah, this might be a good idea, or maybe stay at the hotel next door, but don't waste your $2,600 staying here, because again, we had prime real estate up the highway for $99. Just do that. Now to some excitement. So here at the Dubai Marina, you can rent you a yacht. OMG. For $325, we rented the yacht for 5 to 6 hours, somewhere in between there. They take you all up and down the ocean. You get a chance to take pictures in front of the Atlantis. They take you to these unusual hotels and buildings that they're building up on this ocean front that they're developing now. It was good. It comes with 3 captains as well. They provide beverages, but you have to bring your own alcohol and snacks, which is still $325, 5-6 hours. That's nothing, because we spend $1,500 an hour in Miami easily. They have speakers on there, radios. You're going to enjoy yourself. You even can rent out some ski-doos. I mean, they're like $75 a piece for 2 hours. I mean, again, like, cheap. You can get this done. Hands down, one of the best experiences. If you plan it early enough, you actually can get it cheaper. I've heard of people getting it for as little as $275 for 5 hours. So yeah, plan ahead. So this is one of the steakhouses. You're going to see celebrities always coming to visit. I mean, the week we was there, Floyd Mayweather was there, the baby. Yeah, that's all I can say. Second restaurant, really popular. They have some really great art downstairs. The food it's a 10. You can see by the pictures, everything's fresh, made to order. They wine and dine you. You never have to want for anything. It comes out hot, ready. Their server is waiting on you hand and foot. Hands down, looking for some great restaurants, these are the spots. At the end, they presented us with 24 karat gold chocolates. Yeah, again, wonderful experience. Across the hall is Salt Bay, so that's really popular too. If you're looking for a 24-hour spot, this spot is open 24 hours. They have pretty good food. I love the entertainment. They have live people there constantly, but again, 24 hours. These are just some spots down on the Palms that you can go to with the Ferris wheel and things like that. So we booked this activity in the desert. They do come pick you up from your hotel. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hour ride east. The cost is $75. It's definitely a all-day event. They take you land cruising, ATV riding, camels riding, dinner, what they call sand cruising. As you can see, I look sick as hell.
Music on. Yeah, I know.
Like deja vu, baby. There you go. Revolution of music and we cause riots. Yeah, just try us. Global domination. And everybody knows that me no liar. Red one, have them sing the book.
But again, if you have motion sickness, please take some Dramamine. We went sandboarding. Now that was fun. They blow fire. They have fireworks. I mean, it is the best $75 you can spend. And when people say Dubai is super expensive, I didn't get that feel from it. Actually, I felt more like I got more than I paid for, hands down. This was tiresome. It is fun, I kid you not. But when you get to the bottom, if you ain't worked out or you not in shape, per me, you gonna be struggling. Wait till the next slide come through. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, about to fall out. Somebody please give me some water. So the next day, we had a full day in Abu Dhabi. Again, it picks you up from your hotel. They take you about 2 hours and a half to Abu Dhabi. They take you to the Ferrari spot. They take you where they filmed the Fast and the Furious. And then you go into, ta-da, the mosque. Now, this is where your attire came into play. Learn from me. I had the full attire, but my elbows and wrists were showing. So I had to put my jacket underneath it because nothing can show but your toes. It's a very great experience. It's a lot to learn. It's good to time it when they get ready for their prayer. I mean, it is like unbelievable, something you will never forget experience, and it makes you have mad respect for a lot of things. I posted this so you can have a quick view of what you can't wear. So up next was our dinner tour. Again, another $75 tour. It's a full dinner boat ride, comes with music and everything. Just take a listen. Even the area that you're going to walk at when you get there is wonderful. Now, I love me a black captain, baby. This is the captain of the boat. Shopping. Okay, so for all those people who want to get their gold, you got to go to Goldshuk. The train goes down there. There is a different train that you would take to get there, but I mean, they have gold. I learned a lot about the different type of golds compared to the US, our 10 karat, 15. There's just a lot better, more pure. So you're looking at more 21, 22 karat, 24 karat, 27 karat, things like that. Again, this is kind of like the area too across the street that also have a lot of the attire that you can get for less. So now we're at the Mall of Dubai. You're going to find like all the high-end stores that you look at. See, this thing is like 3 stories high. it's ginormous. It takes you at least 5 visits before you can see the whole mall. One thing I like about this mall, they have something for everybody. Super high end, middle class, even low end products that you can find. Most of the things that you see online is at this mall. Like little things, mango store online, at the mall. I mean, you'd be surprised, but very high end. There's nothing that you can't find. And then of course when you get to the airport, you get your duty-free tax back. But don't make the mistake I did. Make sure get there early, and before you go through security, claim all your money so that way you can put it back onto any credit card. It doesn't have to be the same credit card you pay for. They just do automatically charge back. Now, again, the mall opens at 10 and they do not close to 1 a.m. This is me going into the mall about midnight, and when I tell you it was loads of people, it is loads of people who visit this mall all the time. I couldn't figure out why so many people be out late and why the mall be out late. Well, I found out real quick by the third day because it was 119 degrees. So people tend to shop a lot more once the sun goes down. You'll find that out real quick as well. Clubbing. So I didn't spend a lot of time at a whole lot of clubs. I spent all my time here at NRG5 only because once you go in there, you a high roller. I mean, they treat you like that the whole time. Mad respect. Yeah. They have the lights, the dancing, the hookah. I mean, yeah, what can I say? I was princess and I was loving it. So if you're ever there, go to NRG5. You know, he'll get you right. Getting around. All right. Ubering is a great option here. Again, to me, it was cheap. It was like $12 to take me 15 miles in an S-Class Mercedes, a Porsche, or a BMW. So, yeah. Now, when it comes to the option of public transportation, to me, the train is a good option. You can also sightsee on the train. It's $5.25 for a day pass. They do have different classes, whether it be, the high-end gold, silver, red, and that's basically how you also load on the trains. There are several trains that are for women and children only, so make sure that you read because those cards are meant for you. They also have 7-day passes that are $25, if I'm not mistaken. They do have some that go to only several zones, but most of the time you're going to stay in the same zone in the strip, unless you're talking about, again, going to like the gold silk. That would be a different zone. So then you may have to pay extra to go to that zone. Otherwise, just the regular $5.25 day pass or the $25 7-day pass will be all you need. These are just a couple pics from the Atlantis. If you're in the airport, don't forget to pick up one of these. You won't regret it. And a special thanks to Emirates Airways for providing us a seamless flight from DFW to Dubai. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks for listening. Until the next trip.